Welcome. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, I can see the green light is moving. We'll just take a few moments here to arrive. I'm just going to close my eyes and breathe for a moment and see if there are people arriving to the live stream. Let's see. I'm not sure how the Shruti is going to sound through this particular system, but we're gonna give it a go, and then I'll look back and see. Just to warm up the voice. And to consecrate the space. Taking in a deep breath. And letting that go. And breathing in for the sound of Om. Sahana bhavatu, sahana bhunaktu, saha viryam karavavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu, Saha Viryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu, Saha Viryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Bringing the hands together at the heart center, taking a gentle bow towards ourselves, towards one another, towards the great benefits of this practice, the multidimensional layers of this practice, our own subtle body system, our own very complex and sophisticated human system. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly bring the hands down, lift up tall through the crown of the head. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I pray that when you find this practice, that this practice finds you very, very well. And as I mentioned yesterday in the live stream, we're going to focus a bit more this week on the subtle body, just amplifying that. The subtle body is the system within the physical body that we can't really see in an X-ray, right? You can put your physical body in an X-ray and see all the bones and, the different things that are very tangible and formulated physical. With the subtle body, it's a bit more elusive. So it takes a little bit longer to really understand how the subtle body works for each of us on an individual level. We have to be in a very aware state of observation over a long period of time to see the subtle shift within. Although very clearly we can feel the subtle body, we can sense the shift within even after one very good yoga practice. That's that feeling when we come out of Shavasana and we feel very centered and we feel some clarity and some peace because we've connected, right, the subtle body and the physical body together. We've brought that into more coherence. So this week we're going to focus a bit more on breath, a bit more on mantra to just give us that opportunity to feel something beyond the physical and to try to understand what that is for each one of us. Let's start with the pranayama and, maybe we shift it and then we can feel what it's like to start with mantra and then shift to pranayama in another practice this week. So I'm going to set the timer. And we're going to just stick with our alternate nostril breathing. Feel free to blow your nose. I've already done so, and to just kind of clear the system. Now, with this alternate nostril breath, I'm going to guide us through the first couple of rounds, and then I want you to go at your own pace. And this will really show you where you try to push and rush and kind of get through the assignment, let's say. And the whole idea, right, is to just honor the breath and to honor the natural flow of your breath and to stretch the breath and expand the breath and to just settle in to the moment. And this breath practice really unites the polarities of the body, helping to bring us a bit more into our center, into a bit more of an aware, neutral, active state. And we'll talk more about that as we go. So we're going to bring our right hand in front of the face. And as I've said, if you want to make a mudra, right, you can make a fist with your hand, release the pinky finger, the ring finger, and the thumb. If you want to take this Vishnu mudra, I know it's a little hard to see because I'm far away. Thumb is going to cover the right nostril, ring finger will cover the left. And if you want to just have your fingers open, your hands open, that's fine too. Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger of the left hand. I'm going to place my left palm face up. Shoulders are relaxed, spine is tall. Bringing the hand in front of the face, close the eyes first. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. And exhale through both. Take the thumb over the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close off the left with the ring finger, lift the thumb, exhale through the right. Inhaling through the right. Closing, exhale through the left. Inhaling through the left. Closing, exhale through the right. Inhaling through the right. Exhale through the left. And now continue on at your own pace. Stay tall through the spine, sitting up. And see if you can go a little bit deeper with the breath now. The next time you empty out of the left nostril, release the hand, close the eyes, take a moment to breathe easy. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we will move into the Ganesh mantra to help us further remove any obstacles. Now, this might be a really good moment to just shake out your legs. You know, and sitting is a practice in itself, so I highly, highly encourage you to do more physical yoga to help you sit in a meditative seat. The yin yoga is great. That's basically the whole purpose of yin yoga, so that we can sit with our joints a bit more relaxed in a seated posture. If you have trouble with your seat, just let me know. You can always leave a comment and I can go a little bit deeper into that. So coming into your yogic seat, taking a moment, close the eyes, centering ourselves, meeting the energy of that which removes all obstacles, greeting that energy, welcoming that energy into our being, into our space, that all obstacles can dissolve, that we can see the opportunity in any obstacle, that we can find our way through with confidence, with clarity, with respect, that we can move towards positive solutions in anything that we are beginning, that we are just blessing this beginning with the power of this energy, the power of Ganesh. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Breathing in and breathing out. Take your hands to the heart. Take a gentle bow towards the power of our own breath, the power of our own sound. Gratitude, devotion, service. Releasing the hands, coming up tall through the crown of the head. And go ahead, and if you have your mala beads, you can just set them mindfully off to the side. Take your legs, give a bit of a shake here, a little windshield wiper through the feet and the ankles. Let's go ahead and circle, crunch the toes and kind of open them up. We can move that into the wrists, into the hands, rolling through the shoulders a bit. Just like you're getting the energy now to just flow through. I'm going to sit back, bring my feet about as wide as the mat, and then just start to gently windshield wiper the legs. Just this very mindful stretch here. Okay, so we're going to just do a few very gentle, still asanas. And of course, the first one we're going to start off with will be our heart opening supported fish pose. Taking a bolster and a block, I'm going to take the edge of my pillow. My pillow is very soft onto that block. We won't be here quite as long as we do in some of the other practices, but we've been sitting for a while. So let's go ahead and just fold ourselves over the bolster. Place that cushion and block underneath the very just kind of base of the skull. So your neck is nice and open there. Tuck the chin a little bit. You'll get that beautiful double chin look for the camera. Open the arms, let your shoulders fall towards the ground. And yeah, give yourself a moment to really arrive here, to feel if you need to make any little adjustments. Take a little swallow through your mouth so that the throat can begin to soften. And keep an awareness of the breath. You can close the eyes. Keep the breath long and full. Allow the physical body to completely fall towards the earth. Relax the shoulders. Relax the heart, the energy channel, the heart meridian, coming from the heart through the arms. Feeling ourselves very safely open to connection, open to peace. Observing anything rising to the surface here. It could be just a feeling, a sensation, an emotion. Allow it to circulate with the breath. And just a few more breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Mindfully open the eyes, start to move the body a bit, just very gentle movement. I'm going to step my feet to the floor, just take a moment to step them there. And today I'm going to roll all the way over to one side, and I'm just going to keep rolling until I pick myself up. Nice and sweet, nice and sweet. Let's take the bolster out from under. And I'm going to come all the way back down onto the spine. Making sure to just remove the block, but I'm going to keep a little bit of that pillow underneath the back of my head because that feels very nice. Let's take the legs long for a moment and just feel the space created from that first opening. Beginning to let that go. Take the arms above the head, interlace the fingers, and invert the palms. Oh, and take a glorious stretch here, maybe a little bit of a yawn. And we'll release the arms down, step the feet to the floor. Let's take the legs into the belly and just give a gentle squeeze. First, just kind of flattening the spine into the ground, and then feeling if you want to rock a little from right to left. This is a nice kind of de-stressor if you feel like you've been sitting up for too long at your computer for too long, or riding around on a scooter on an island, right? Sacrificing the spine. Taking the knees in, giving a little massage. Let's hold the knees. And when we make circles with the knees, we keep the legs together. And I'm going to take the legs over to one side and then away from me, over to the other side, and then drawing the knees in. And you can kind of feel like if your sacrum was a plate, like the pressure is kind of on the outer edge of the plate as you move the legs, right? The body weight is gently shifting, and this can feel really nice on some occasions. Let's go in the other direction. You've got a lot of nerves here in this part of the body. So depending, it could feel very intense. You might need to put a little bit of a blanket down. Let's take a breath in, open the mouth, just let the breath go. Okay, and then let's take the knees in to stillness, and we'll do a reclined pigeon. Let's bring the right ankle over that left thigh, and I'm going to reach my right hand through, my left hand around. You can interlace behind the flesh of the thigh, the upper leg, or you could go a little deeper, a little more intense, and try to grab the front of the shin there. I'm going to keep my right foot a little bit flexed, and I'm gently pressing my right thigh away. At the same time, my left leg is relaxed, and I'm pulling it in. See about drawing the chin down, trying to relax the shoulders, and let's close the eyes and just drop into the breath. Deep breathing. One more inhale. And exhale, release, start to let it go, and you'll bring the legs back in, really gentle, right? So this is just a transition. We're going to take a twist now. Bring your feet to the floor, shift your hips a little to the right, and then bring your legs back in and take the legs over to the left. I'm going to keep my knees bent and the legs are somewhat stacked. If I need to, I might bring a bolster or some padding in between the legs. This can create some sweetness here. Left hand is to the top of the right leg. And I'm going to cactus my right arm, bring it away from me and turn to the right. And breathe. Give it one more inhale. And exhale, start to let it go. Remove the padding, come onto the spine. And the legs will gently hug in. We'll take that left ankle over the right thigh. Flex the left foot. Choose where you want to place your hands on this side. And you might have to lift your head to interlace the fingers and then lay your upper body back down to come into the shape. Let's try to draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Remember, we're flexing the left foot a bit and actively, very gently pressing the left thigh forward, so away from our chest. At the same time, I'm gently drawing my right leg in, and this is creating the intensity. Dropping into the breath now. One more breath in. And exhale, let that go. And we'll bring the legs gently in. We're going to take that twist. Legs, well, you can take your feet down, shift your hips a little to the left, and then take your legs over to the right, opening through your left arm. And just settling into this twist. Breathe your breath, deep, easy breathing. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Take the padding away, come back onto your back. And one more time, just take that gentle hug of the legs in. We're going to melt for just a moment in Shavasana. We're pretty relaxed. But we want this moment of integration. I'm going to place that bolster under my thighs and knees. Feels really sweet. My neck is nice and long, shoulders drawing under the back of the heart. Palms face the sky, this beautiful symbol of not holding on to anything. A deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Before you move anything, just feel what's moving through your body right now. The subtle waves of energy, the subtle rise of Kundalini Shakti. Breathe in. Breathe out and keep the feeling with you. Try to stay very present as you move through your fingers and your toes, your wrists, ankles, knees, elbows, hips, shoulders. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. We'll step the feet to the floor, or in my case, the bolster, and slowly roll over to one side. Take a little fetal position. Say, oh, thank you to myself for bringing my body into this practice today, for actually arriving to my yoga mat, chanting and breathing. Thank you to my body for all of the health. May it continue to be healthy and happy. And we'll slowly bring ourselves up into a seat, press through the hands, coming up tall, taking a moment to find that yogic seat. And again, observing what you feel, what you notice. Bring the hands together at the heart center in prayer mudra, extending the great benefits of our practice beyond ourselves, that others might also benefit from our time here today, and that our practice in some way can be of service. Closing with the sound of Om, breathing in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing to each other, Namaskar, Namaste, Satnam, Shanti, Shalom, Pash, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer them. Thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow.